Good morning, everybody. I feel like I probably look really bad right now, but I am just like, it's hard to wake up earlier when you feel like you've been sleeping in the past couple of days. Plus, like, it's your first night waking up, or first morning, not night. Well, first night sleeping in my apartment after sleeping a week with my family, and so it's just, yeah, you know how it is, right? So, anyways, we are going to do a tea testing video this week, and I thought it would be so much fun to do it with you guys because I got so many new teas from brands that I've never tried before. Some brands I have tried, but I've never tried these flavors, so I thought, why not? Like, test it out for you guys, especially you tea drinkers out there, just so you guys could see how they taste and at least get my opinions of them. Plus, some of these brands are like, more like small businesses or fair trade businesses, so I especially would love to be like supporting them. So first off, we have tea drops, which is sweet peppermint, spearmint, and peppermint flavor. I asked for some tea from my sister for Christmas, so she got me some tea. This one, they're like little drops, and you just pop a drop into your cup, pour boiling water, 2 to 4 ounces for iced tea, or 8 to 12 ounces for hot, and then you stir and enjoy hot or ice, and you can add ice and cold water for ice. So here is how this one looks, and this one you can, I love that it has the recyclable paper, and let's see, well, I guess I'll just open it when we decide to do that video. Today we're going to try this one, the Harney & Sons Master Tea Blenders, and it's a tropical green flavor, and this particular one is an exotic green tea blend with pineapple flavor, which I'm excited to try because your girl loves tropical fruit. No joke. So, this one, you do tea is only as good as the water it is brewed in. Use filtered water as needed. Use 1 teaspoon for each cup of tea desired. Pour 175 Fahrenheit water over the tea and steep for 3 minutes. Remove the tea leaves. Relax and enjoy. Ingredients: green tea and natural pineapple flavor. And then caffeine, 40 to 60 milligrams. Your girl's needing some caffeine this morning, so that is why I chose to try this one today. Because the other one, the tea drop one, has no caffeine in it, which most of the time I would honestly be fine with that, and like especially in the afternoon, I am definitely a person who has started taking tea in the afternoons to work because I feel like in the afternoon, like it's just been so cold, like when I go to work and we're outside with the kids, that I'm just so like, oh my gosh, I need some tea, like just something to keep me warm. So I feel like, especially, I would love that. I take a lot of ginger tea in the afternoon, but I like just this morning especially, I was like, yo, I need some caffeine, like just a little bit, especially because there were a couple of days where over the break where I stayed up till like 11 o'clock, so I'm having to like really get myself back in routine sleeping wise, because it's been really hard for me to be like, oh yeah, I stayed up 2 nights in a row till 11 o'clock, which is not normal for me. So, these were also both from World Market. I don't know whether they're located in other locations, but I do know they're located in Richmond, Virginia. So, that is where these came from. My sister got me these for Christmas, so I was so excited. I also, from my friend, got me tea from this store called New Creation. It is a fair trade, small business type store, and she had got me 1 tea from there. It was like a black tea with like a little bit of a fruity flavor last year, I think. It was either for my birthday or either for Christmas last year, and I absolutely love that one, and so she just knew that, I had wanted to try other flavors from there, and so I got it again. And so here is what this one looks like, and it even comes with a super cute little spoon on the side, and you get a bright and fruity flavor. That's very low caffeine, and it's Purple Rain. It's 30 grams, 1.1 ounce, and you get 15 cups per flavor. This one you use 1 teaspoon. You use 1 teaspoon for all of them. The only one you don't use 1 teaspoon for is the Purple Jasmine, which is light and floral, low caffeine, and this one you get 34 grams and 1.2 ounces of. And the Purple Jasmine I'm really excited for, but also the Purple Rain, because I like flavors that have like a little bit of a fruity taste. I mean, as you can probably tell, considering that I'm excited for this pineapple flavor. So, the purple chocolate one, which is down at the bottom, I am a little nervous for that one, but more so because I have not, like, although I love like chai tea and tend to get like chai tea lattes, I am not big on like chocolatey cheese and like, you know, maybe like a apple spice tea I don't mind, but like I'm not like big on like a lot of like, you know, chocolate teas. So, but what I did come up with the idea to get like a creamer to try to like see if that might like make it taste more like, you know, like a dessert type thing. And this one has organic cocoa shell, Kenyan purple tea, and rose petals. And so hopefully I went over everything. It says the farmer is Agnes with her 2 children, are healthier and stronger since learning what vegetable to plant in her tiny garden. She is also happy to not to have to buy inorganic market vegetables. And then it says learn more at thriveforgood.org, just tea. And then purple super leaf, a cultivator that naturally grows purple tea leaf, similar to other purple superfoods like blueberries. Purple tea contains more antioxidants than Kenyan green tea with half of the caffeine. I am sorry if I'm not saying anything right. Like, if you need me to go over anything, let me know in the comments below. I am gonna like pour me some of this tea so that I can wake up a little bit. And we are going to come back for the review of what I thought about this tea. And we are back. So, I have my tea over here. Hopefully it's not like too hot for me to like carry it. Alright. So, yes, and I got a new mug from someone at my work. So, yep, it says, I am a teacher, what's your superpower? Hopefully you can see that. I love that it's like kind of more neutral colors because that's just my thing. I feel like my like pajamas don't say that, but I've had like the pajama pants for like ever now. So, alright, let's give this a taste test. I like it. It's good. I do feel like I could have let it steep a little longer. I normally let my like, even though teas say to like let your tea steep for like, you know, only like 2-3 minutes, like I'm that person who like I'll let my tea steep for like 5 minutes or more because like I get sidetracked and I'll like do something else, you know, whether it's watching a YouTube video or whether it's, you know, watching dishes or whatever it might be. I get sidetracked. And so, but yeah, I definitely like this one and I needed the caffeine. We will be back to try out another one, or heck, who knows, maybe we'll even be back tonight. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. I will see you guys later. Bye. Good evening. Tonight we are going to try the purple chocolate. It is very low in calorie and it's supposed to be sweet and smooth. And so I am going to try that one. Here's the back of it. You do 1 teaspoon of tea, 1 cup of water, and boil at 190. I just boiled it on the stove, so we will see how it is. And you steep it for 4 minutes. I'm currently steeping it, and so then we're gonna try it. And it says for a second cup, re-steep for 8 minutes. And it has organic cocoa shells, Kenyan purple tea, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, and rose petals. And then it just kind of has a little bit more information. And what I really love about this particular brand is it has like the 3 different teas all connected, so like you can use the container once you're finished with the teas and use it for like leftovers or snacks. And it also comes with these handmade spoons that you can use for the teaspoon or just keep them. I actually have a spoon from a previous tea that my friend has given me, and so my tea is currently steeping. Alright, my friends, so I'm using the same cup that I used this morning, but we are going to try the purple chocolate tea. Okay. Honestly, you don't, like, you get a chocolate taste, but, like, overall, it's not as strong as I thought it was going to be. Like, I feel like I took a second sip, and, like, you do taste the chocolate for sure. I, like, really do want to try it with some, some, like, milk, some plant-based milk, or some creamer. I did get some, like, plant oat, creamer to try it with, so I think I would really love to do that. Maybe we'll even mix some in now to try it with. So I am going to try mixing in some creamer. I have the plant oat milk creamer. This is French vanilla creamer, but this is all I can find. Alright. I just mix that in there. I'm not going to use a spoon. I'm just going to mix it in a little bit. Here's what it looks like now. I didn't want to put a ton in. Okay. I personally feel like I like it with the creamer, but I actually don't mind it without the creamer as well. Especially because the chocolate taste is very strong without the creamer, so I feel like you could go either way. And I will continue to use it, of course. So, yeah, so that is the 2 teas for today, and I will try a new one tomorrow. So, I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Good morning. I hope you are doing well. It is the next day, and we have a new tea to try. So, I am definitely feeling a little bit more awake, but I have not had my tea, which, gotta have that coffee or tea to feel more fully awake, I feel like, and of course some breakfast, right? But I'm still wondering what I'm gonna have for breakfast. I just can't even decide. So, today we are going to try the purple Jasmine. It is this one. I don't know if you can, hopefully you can see it. It is the light and floral, and it's low in caffeine, but you get 34 grams and 1.2 ounces. You get 1 teaspoon of tea. That's how much you use to steep, and then 1 cup of water, and boil at 175. And then, I am so sorry, I'm rubbing my eyes so much. And then steep for 2 minutes. And then for a second cup, re-steep for 4 minutes. And it has jasmine green tea, Kenyan purple tea, jasmine blossom, and cornflower blossom. So, I am going to make this, and I will be back to let you know what I think. Bye! Okay, we are back, and I've got my tea ready to drink. So let's see how it tastes. I gotta say, like, this is kind of off topic, but I love just how, like, when you boil water in a pot, it's so hot and common and everything versus when you heat it up in the microwave. Like, I still do use the microwave sometimes to heat up water, but honestly, like, when you heat it up on the stove, it is so much better. Just saying. Just a little tip. This one is like, if I'm honest, right now anyways, I really don't taste like anything. It just kind of tastes like one of those teas where it doesn't have a strong flavor. You know, you don't like, you can drink it, but you don't, if you're a person who really likes a tea that has a lot of flavor, then this is probably not a tea for you. I'm personally like, I can go either way. I will say, like, with the chocolate tea that I tried last night, I was kind of like, whoa, like, this is different, like, but I also don't drink a lot of, like, chocolate flavored tea. So I was a little, like, caught off guard. But I do drink a lot of, like, more, like, floral tea, so that's why this is a little bit more like, oh, like, I'm okay with this, like, I like this, but I feel like for some people out there, like, who, like, either they mostly just drink, like, really sweet teas, or they drink more, like, they expect a lot of flavor in their tea, this would probably not be for them. But that is kind of me. Personally, I like it. I'm fine with a little bit of a floral tea. The only thing I've ever been like, no, I do not want is lavender. Just a little thing about me. But, yeah. So, I'm today. So, I'm trying to try the tea in the afternoon some, just to, like, kind of, plus some of them are, like, no caffeine. So, it also helps me to get, like, I find that those are going to be ones that I'll probably use more for work anyways, because I don't want to have a lot of caffeine when I go back to work. The tea is almost like more of a, like, just helps keep me going thing in the afternoons, whereas in the morning I want a tea that has caffeine. I hope that makes sense. Does it? I don't know. I guess you tell me. So, I will see you guys probably later. Good morning, everybody, and we are back. Today we are going to try the Tea Drop Sweet Peppermint and Spearmint Tea. So they come in that container, and there are only 10 servings in the container, so we are just going to try one of them, and then if I want more tea after that, we will try the Purple Rain or another tea. So I'm going to take this, and we are going to open it, and let's see, it says I'm heating up the water right now, so it does say that there might be some sediment at the bottom of the box, of the cup, but it's really cool. You open it, and if I can get it open, and it's like these little cute hearts, and just put it in the cup. And so I'm going to let it sit in the cup while we wait for the tea to heat up. Alright, we are going to pour the water in, and you can already see the little hearts slowly dissolving. You can see some of the leftover, like, leaves and stuff kind of settling at the top, but that's okay. Not a bad thing. It happens sometimes even with my big cannot find the word this morning, right? But my big tea bowl. So yeah, I'm excited to see how it is. I will let you know once we let it steep. We have the tea, and this is what it looks like. I Alright. I feel like it does not taste as pepperminty as you would expect. It definitely has like a mix. It has like a mint taste, but it has like, I think because it has the like peppermint and spearmint mixed together, like you can't tell whether it's a peppermint taste or a spearmint taste. So I also feel like this one, I was like, I don't like that this one, like the leaves got everywhere. So I like definitely, of course, I will finish this off. But I think that I would like to try using like when I have done like the purple chocolate, I used that little man, like silicone little man. I think I would like to either try using him with it to see if it kept a little bit of the sediment out of it, or either try putting it in my actual diffuser, my like tea diffuser, and try using it that way to see if that would kind of help like with maybe like not only the taste but also help with like keeping some of the tea leaves and stuff like that out of like the cup, and to see if that would like what that would do for the flavor and whether like how that would change it. So I think that would be like my next goal, is to see how that would go. Or either like I think probably my best bet would also would be to like just put it like in a cup, in a to-go cup, and like fill it with hot water, and like honestly that would probably work perfect, because I feel like a to-go cup, it's gonna taste like 10 times better than just like a cup that you're like wanting to drink in the morning. Because I feel like when I want tea in the morning, I want like that tea that like it's been in that pot, like I don't know, just something about like something about my tea in that like bowl, man. I don't know, just so good, so good. All right, wow. And that one was like 100% caffeine free. So I definitely will be having a cup of something else, probably the Purple Rain, since I have not tried that one yet. I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye! I am back, and so now I am trying the Purple Rain of tea. I do 2 teaspoons at least, just because then I feel like I'm getting a full amount of flavor in tea, whereas like 1 teaspoon, you're getting a lot more. A lot of times I feel like I'm getting a lot more water and not as much tea flavor. And I mean, I feel like everybody's different about like how they do things when it comes to the tea, but I just personally like to at least do 2 teaspoons. It honestly doesn't matter what brand it is. I just always try to do 2 teaspoons, just because I want to make sure I'm getting like that full flavor, and especially because that's what helps wake me up and gets me going for the day, even if it's a no caffeine. So I may end up wanting some sort of like Starbucks or something later. It is like very like hibiscus, rose, very beautiful color. Let's read what's inside it. It is organic lemongrass, Kenyan purple tea, hibiscus, apple pieces, rose hips, natural passion fruit flavor. So, obviously, that's where all that beautiful color comes from. So now we are going to try it. Oh yeah. This one's on point. This one's definitely on point. I will say, like, the lemongrass definitely gives it, like, that, like, kind of, like, subtle hint of, like, I don't know whether you would call it, like, a minty taste or, like, some sort of, like, it just gives it, like, that more, like, bitter tint, whereas the rest of the stuff in the tea has a more fruity flavor, the lemongrass has a more like bitter taste. This one was definitely an on point tea, so I definitely think this one was good. Now I think we should talk about, do I have a favorite? Was there a favorite out of all of them? I'm gonna say I don't know that I would have like an absolute favorite. I will say that yes, I probably preferred the Jasmine one the best, but I also drink Jasmine green tea every morning. So I love my Jasmine green tea. That is what I drink every morning. So this week was a little different for me because I was not drinking Jasmine tea every morning. I was kind of trying a little something a little bit different. And so I will definitely say the Jasmine probably would have to be my favorite, but only because that's what I drink every day. You know, kind of like as my coffee replacement, because I used to be a big coffee drinker. And so, but I also do really love fruity teas. A lot of times if I go to like a restaurant in like the afternoon time, I prefer to get like some sort of like peach mango tea or whatever it might be versus getting like a more like caffeinated tea. Now, like I will say, like I do have some things I want to try with the peppermint spearmint tea, but that's just because I want to see if there's some other ways to like try it, like with that little man. I don't know if you remember him or not. I will definitely link him in the video below so that you can like buy him if you want to try him out, especially for my tea drinkers out there, or to gift to someone for like Valentine's Day, because obviously Christmas is over now. So but you could gift it for a birthday or for Valentine's Day. But there are also other ones that are like dinosaur. I have a friend who has the dinosaur one. I have not tried the dinosaur one. I've just had the little man for so long that, and like he stays in great shape, so I've used him. And so I don't know. I think otherwise I really like them all. Honestly, the purple chocolate one was probably the first like chocolate tea that I've tried. I feel like that was the first like chocolatey type tea I tried, and honestly it wasn't bad. I don't hate it. Like I just definitely was not like, you know, I was caught off guard by it, but it's like that was my first time trying a like chocolatey tea. But I would definitely drink it again because like what I like about it is that it also had me like more like, I like to drink that instead of like, you know, as my like for when I was craving chocolate, if that makes sense, because I love sweets, so that's like something I can drink like as a chocolate replacement sometimes. Alright guys, so that is it. That is all the tea. So tell me below, what is your favorite tea? And are you a coffee drinker or a tea drinker? And what was your, out of all the teas that I tried, what was the one that interested you the most? And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.